Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm going to get the intro out of the way right now just because we're running late on time. We're running short on time. It's 5:45, so I don't know how many more tee times we're really going to have open at Sunken Meadow. So hopefully just can run out there and snag one and get out there. So today's challenge, we're actually going to be playing with golf range balls, courtesy of Heartland Golf Range. I just took them, so they didn't provide them. But I want to see what it's like playing a full 9 holes with those type of golf balls, see what we can do. I'm not predicting really too much of a difference, like with spin. With me, I'm an average golfer. I don't really think I get too much spin, but we'll see what happens. All right, so I'll see you guys there. So what is going on, guys? So we are playing the Sunken Meadow green course. I didn't want to do this like little talk at the beginning of the hole. I had a couple people behind watching who weren't even playing, so I just felt awkward. I don't think I'll ever get out of that awkward stage of talking to my phone in front of random people. They'll look at me like I'm crazy. So anyway, we're playing the green course. It's a par 4, a little dogleg left. We had a 6-iron right there, and we're gonna have about 150 to the middle of the green right now. So we're gonna go with the pitching wedge. I can already feel the difference when hitting the ball. I mean, granted, I've hit hundreds, thousands of these range balls at the golf range where I go to all the time at Heartland. The feel of it though, it just feels like I'm hitting a rock. I'm so used to hitting like a Titleist or a Vice. But anyway, we are on the green. We're just a little, we're right on the front of the green, so at least we'll be putting. This is where my ball landed, and that's where the ball is. It literally did not move. So far, I'm getting a lot more backspin with these balls than I am with a normal ball. I doubt it. It just got lucky at that. Starting off with a par with the range balls. I think we came upon something here. It did rain pretty much all day today, for the most part, so the track's gonna be very wet. Ball's not gonna be moving too much, so that's probably why the ball stopped. Putts are gonna be tough, very tough, but a par, so let's go, let's keep it up. So we're on the second hole now, par 4, 397 yards from the blues. Goes over this pond right here, out there to the left. We got this guy who I let in front of me just because I'm filming this video. I didn't want to hold him up as well. And then there's a group on a cart, so hopefully they move a little bit faster. I'm not expecting to get all 9 holes in right now. As long as the weather doesn't rain, as long as we stay dry, I'm okay with it. But right now we're gonna be hitting a driver, and I'm curious to see how this plays out with the range ball. It came off really good, like pounded. I hit that very hard. It did fade a little bit to the right. I kind of pushed it. So it looks like there's a hazard area because we had the hurricane and a lot of the trees got knocked down here. It's a very wooded course. The blue course that I played last time for you guys is actually closed, and you guys could see there's so many trees there last time that they must have got demolished. So we'll see what happens when we get up there. So I just got over here, and this is what some of the damage looks like. Got caution tape and everything. The tree just got wiped out, but there's a lot of debris everywhere. I'll be lucky if I find the ball. So let's see. If it's in here, I'm gonna get a free drop. So I couldn't find the ball. Searched for a while, found a bunch of different balls, but we're gonna just drop, unfortunately. But we did find a Pro V1, so I mean, that's a plus. So we're gonna go with the yellow range ball now. Drop it right there. I'm gonna go with the pitching wedge. Just caught it a little too fat. Really surprised we couldn't find that ball. But anyway, that ball landed just short of the green. did was a little too fat, but what are you gonna do about it? So we're gonna be hitting 4. I mean, come on. That was nice. Third hole here, par 4. It's gonna be 404 yards. Go out, slight dogleg right. You can't see it right now, it's blinded by the trees. So we're gonna try and go over towards the end of that dry patch over there. So we drove that ball perfectly, just a nice slight fade to it to match the hole. And we're going to have a good approach shot, I believe, I think. It seems like I got a good amount of the ball, unless that's what I'm seeing right now. And we're gonna be very long to the hole then. But anyway, it's mad humid outside, super humid. It's only 75 degrees outside, but the humidity is making it really, really tough out here. Right on the edge of the fairway, we got about 150 to the middle and 138 to the front. The pin does look like it's up front, so I'm gonna play a 130, but it's not a bad idea to go 150, so probably try and play in between that, 140. So we're still gonna take a pitching. So I am already noticing a difference in the distance of the ball on that drive. Normally I would be an extra 20 yards up, and with this P-wedge shot here, like I said, I was playing it like 140, and I ended up short of like, so I hit it like 130. So, and I took a full swing on it too, but that's the cost of using a golf range ball during all this. So we're gonna do a little chip up here, hopefully get a nice up and down. Did not move at all. Not at all. I think the greens are way too slow right now. They're wet, and the conditions, look at that, really bad. Fourth hole, par 3, 188 yards from here to the middle. Want to land it short. Don't want to be long because it does have a hold down slope back towards us. So 188, we're probably going to go with a 7-iron just to make sure we get it there with the golf range ball.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I hate to see it. So on that hole right there, we hit it thin off the tee box, so we were short. Thought we'd get a little roll out, but whatever. The chip wasn't bad. The chip was not bad, I thought. But the putting, like you guys have seen, my putting is the worst part of my game. Either I'm really on or I'm really off with it. So that is where I lose most of my strokes, and that's when I shoot very well, is when I can putt, and so can everybody else. Your putting is your scoring club. As long as you can hit your driver, your irons out there, you're fine, but you need to be able to putt for the dough, man. Well, this is the 5th hole, par 4, 349. It's a dogleg left, so that guy right out there, he's in a good spot. That's where I want to be. Normally, what I would do is hit a 3-iron and get it out there, but I haven't been hitting the 3-iron too well. Been botching it, so we're just gonna go with the 4-iron. .139, 140. We're gonna go with the pitching wedge here.
I can just make this one. Hey, Smells! $1,000 you missed that putt. What a nerve. Oh! Stop! You!
Oh my God!
another par 4, 417 yards. It's a dogleg left. So what we're gonna do is take a 3-wood and we're gonna launch it, try and get it a little draw over that tree line right there, and we'll be set up perfect for it. That's what the normal line I usually take whenever I play this hole, and come out pretty strong with it. But hopefully we can putt. As long as we can make our way there, putting just has to, something's got to happen sooner. It's not a terrible miss for where we are. We're 170 yards away. Probably gonna take like a 6-iron and hit a low shot just because we have these branches above. I don't think I could clip it if I were to go like in between the median of a low shot and a high shot, but we're just gonna play it safe and go with the 6-iron here and just try and run it up. It was a really good shot. If the grass wasn't so wet, I think it would have rolled out a little bit more. But in golf, you got to play with these conditions, right? So what are you gonna do? So we're gonna have to chip and putt, hopefully put it right next to the pin, because God knows we need some help with the putting. So next we have a par 5, 7th hole. It's about 500 yards, but depending on where you hit it is where it's gonna matter the most. You have to hit it to the right side over there to be on a good angle. It is gettable in 2, but it's very difficult. So hopefully we can get something good going. I must have walked past it like 2 times. It's just really tough to see a yellow ball with the glare. I'm gonna switch out the ball right now to the white one just so I can see it better, because this glare is pretty tough right now. We got 173 to the middle, so we're probably gonna go 8-iron. All right, so we'll take 2 pars in a row. There we go. All right, we got something going here.
It's clean. It's cold. And that's what I call high quality H2O.
So we are now on the 8th hole, par 3, playing 158 yards to the middle. We're gonna go with a pitching wedge here, just because it's downhill slightly. And if I do hit the pitching wedge well enough, I think we'll get it there. If I hit a 9, I'm going to launch it too far. So pitching wedge, we're gonna play it safe. There are bunkers in front though. So those bunkers are in front, and I have not been playing bunkers very well lately, so we're risking it here. So that's 3 pars in a row. Let's go. We got a par 5 next for the 9th hole. It's not very long. I think it's only like 500 yards. I have eagled it before with a chip in, but it does go uphill. It's gonna be a little tough. The tee shot is blind. It's a blind tee shot, so let's see what happens. See what I was talking about with the blind tee shot? They actually have this little stand here to check over the hill to make sure no one's out there, but still you really can't see much. There's a deer right there, but we have to clear it. It's just straight on. That's all it is. The course is really not looking too great right now, but anyway, we got 199 yards to the middle of the green. Probably gonna go with I want to say a stock 6-iron, just to make sure we get it up there, because it is going uphill. I think a 7 will land me short. A 6 I think could get me up there. Usually I could hit like 210, but I think with the ball too, it's gonna cut down the distance. So 6 I think is the play. I was thinking way too much over the ball, and that's what happens, man. I knew I should have stepped away. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, all right, just step away. You're not committed. I didn't even know what was going on. I think I was just getting too excited. I think that's really what it was. But like I said in the past video, step away if you're not ready to hit, and that's what can happen. I was really scared on that. Really scared right there with the lie being lower than me, and it just didn't look like he was 90 yards either. Did he do it? He did it. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. Let's freaking go. That's the way to end it right there, baby. Let's go. So we did end up shooting a 39, which is awesome. Really happy about that. If we could just putt those little putts from before, man, we would be shooting 1-2 over par then. Unbelievable. But anyway, great 9 holes. Post review of using golf range balls, besides the distance, which we knew was going to happen, hit the ball fine. The ball held the greens good. When it was on my approach shots, when I was hitting them, the ball sat there or got a little spin back, which very surprising. I was surprised it didn't roll out. Even on my chips, they rolled out nice. They didn't roll too far, so I'm not going to keep using them in actual rounds, but it was a good experiment, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys next time.